Let's get monked. Ah! Oh god, I killed my television. I feel like sucking up snow, maybe not like the best for a vacuum cleaner. Can't oh, there we go. That's I wanted to like try and fix the snowman. But I guess I'll just behead them for money. Oh, he's happy to see me. Love a good roast gold bar. Grilled gold bar. Rude. Yay. Oops. Yellow. Different game. Different game with the ghost fish. Imagine if excuse me. Imagine if Luigi's Mansion had Ninja Gaiden 1 Xbox edition style ghost fish and how much of a nightmare that would be. I can't. Sometimes I'm just not getting the right angle to suck the ghosts up good. Yay. Ice Lake. Oh, hey, King Boo. Oh no, there's a toad. Again, continuing to hit the wrong button. Oh, that toad's gonna die in about 5 seconds. Maybe stop. Maybe stop jumping. I do it. Luggy. Good luck.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to getting monked. Got monked by a toad.
Happens to all of us eventually. Also been watching some of the game where everything but getting monked happens, which is Rent a Hero.
Yeah. That game's real good. I like that game a lot. Where did Toad go?
Kingpin and clowns and
There he is. How did Toad get up there? It just happened.
some motherfuckers always try to ice skate uphill.
You're not wrong. Toad's wearing like ice spikes. Toad was prepared for this situation. Luigi was not.
Yeah, that checks out.
Thank you for your service, Toad. Oh, well, I got a key, so I bet I go unlock the door over here. That's what I do. That would make sense. Come on, Toad. Oh, I bet I have to shoot him. Happy puzzle-solving music for sending Toad across the lake like that bit in the Twisted Metal show. Oop. Sorry, Toad. What, Toad? How'd you get there? I'm increasingly convinced Toad is in fact magic.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Trying to avoid getting monked.
I'm assuming that's a reference to the show Monk.
No, it's a reference to Until Dawn.
There are monks in Until Dawn?
At the beginning, there's a part where one of the friends like dresses up in a monk outfit and gives Hayden Panettiere a jump scare, and is like, "You got monked."
Man, I've not seen Until Dawn in a while. I did see the terrible movie.
I've not seen the terrible movie. I've heard it has very little to do with Peter Stormare and Wendigos.
It has so little to do, but it does have Peter Stormare.
Oh, okay. Well,
there is surprise Peter Stormare. He's there for not a lot of time, and is nothing like game Peter Stormare from what I remember.
that is unfortunate.
And do you care about spoilers for the Until Dawn movie?
Not in the slightest.
He's mostly there to drink from a accidentally cursed coffee mug and then explode. That is the climax of the movie. Is they trick Peter Stormare into drinking bad water and he explodes.
Or Peter Stormare.
Is he a bad guy, or they just like not like him?
Oh, he's in that one. He's like a crazy evil scientist who like is luring people to the area where there's like a time loop so that they can be killed by horrible evil monsters in different ways.
Okay, sure.
And then they have to kill him to escape from the time loop. I couldn't tell you why exactly. I don't remember why, if they ever explain why the time loop exists, whatever. Hey, woot. It's not the worst horror movie I've ever seen. There are a handful of things in it that are like, okay, sure, but most of it is just bad. I will say, I like the looks of this ice mansion.
Yeah.
Like, this is a good combo.
Now I can go up here, but I don't know why I want to. Also, I appear to be stuck. So apparently that's why I want to go, is because I messed this up. I mean, I probably did miss something. Whoop. Also, I guess that is a valid reason of why would I want to go back there? In, you know, I was a crazy completionist. Why are there tribbles here all of a sudden?
The polar bear rug on top of the elevator is kind of freaking me out.
I am. Why are there tribbles?
Look, why not? What else is going to live in your weird snow mansion?
Why did they get all...
Shoot them into the fireplace? Are you supposed to burn the tribbles?
They gave me $1.
Well, all right. Didn't get rid of it though.
It didn't. It just gave me $1.
I thought the point of that would be to get rid of them, but
no, it's just there's tribbles now. I love Mario tribbles.
I mean, it's better than Mario Rabbids.
Hey, those games are okay.
The games themselves are interesting, but they include Rabbids, so I'll never play them. Rabbids are like the bastard offspring of gremlins and minions. It's kind of terrible.
You're not wrong. They do look like if a gremlin and a minion had a child. it would be a rabid.
Yeah. That seems like a logical genealogy for them. Ugh.
Also, just to tell a funny story about a mutual friend of mine and Zork's in the chat there. Someone had played Mario Rabbids and not a lot of other tactical RPGs, and then they played Fire Emblem Three Houses. And in like the first mission of Fire Emblem Three Houses, he just goes, "This is giving me really big Mario and Rabbids vibes." I bet the tri-dimensional camera stuff made a lot more sense on the 3DS, where it was a picture but in 3D.
Probably. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Oh no. What do those big red crystals remind me of? Dragon Age. That's what it reminds me of.
Fair.
Are the boos trapping the other ghosts?
Well, they said
Is
something
this, like,
about
ghost classism happening?
Well, the crystals apparently empower the ghosts, is what they said.
Wait,
So
but then why does it look like the other ghosts are trapped inside of it?
because you stick the ghosts in the crystals and it's like a cocoon metamorphosis, and then they become
okay.
stronger ghosts, I assume.
Okay. Oh no, I'm sure there's something to the Rabbids. They're popular for a reason.
And like,
It's just that also
well,
I have zero interest in the Rabbids.
I think the main thing is just the Mario Rabbids games are good and like genuinely funny in parts, but then everything
Well,
else
like
with
a bizarre
Rabbids,
XCOM.
yeah. There's one, the Rabbids Go Home game was solid, I will say, but I've not been impressed with other Rabbid things. Where am I going again? Going down. It turns out I'm going down. I missed all those monies. Oh well. Did EGAD invent portals? Are we thinking with portals now?
Welcome to Prey 1.
I was gonna say, you know, EGAD having invented portal technology really makes my life easier for the Dungeons and Dragons thing that I'm doing on Thursday that's Mario Sunshine inspired and therefore has EGAD stuff in it. Which is very convenient for me. Oh god.
Now you can bring portals into the mix.
Now I can bring portals into the mix, which I was already going to do just magically, but now there's, you know... Now there's reason for it.
I mean, I feel like the Mario universe, like, kind of already had some of that energy going on. Like, you've got the pipes that can teleport you pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
God, I'm imagining some kind of weird pipe gun instead of a portal gun. Like, you just put one end of a pipe here, and then you fire it, and the pipe, like, snakes its way over to connect to the other pipe.
It'd be sort of interesting.
It's like a combo of the portal gun and, like, the fucking grappling hook thing you can do in Just Cause, where you link 2 points together.
Yeah.
Just with a pipe.
I was also going to say there's a little bit of, like, in UFO 50...
Man, Mario Just Cause.
That sounds like a great time. I'm going to be super real.
For some reason, I just had the thought of Mario Just Cause would be a lot of fun. Like, instead of the wingsuit, just give Mario the cape. And just glide around. Like, I would even just take that as, like, a mod for Just Cause, where everything else stays the same, but you turn the main character into Mario. I'd play that.
Yeah.
I'd probably play that longer than I played actual Just Cause.
That sounds enjoyable. I had a train of thought about... in one of the UFO 50 games, there's like a... There's a guy who can, like, place pipes in the ground, where just, like, as a shortcut for the platforming bits for later people in, I forget the name of the game, UFO 50 game in specific terms. It's, oops, I needed a level 2 ghosty pull. But it was a sequel that I didn't like as much as the original.
UFO 50 was an interesting one. I played a handful of those games, but I saw a lot of other people playing the other ones.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed UFO 50.
There's a lot of games in there that I really enjoy, and then some that I'm like, I mean, I get what they're going for, but this is not for me at TM.
I enjoyed the weird, dumb, like, house party simulator thing.
Yes, that one's very fun.
That was a fun time. I enjoyed the, like, weird gladiator arena one where you, like, chose your enemies for the next round, and that determined how much money you got.
I really liked the RPG.
Oh, like, is that, like, the final one you mean?
No.
That, like, linked all the other ones? Oh, okay.
It was kind of towards the middle, but there's like a Wild West RPG.
Okay.
It was called Grimstone, and it was cowboys in hell. It was...
That's pretty cool. That sounds like a comic I would want to read.
Yeah.
It sounds like either a comic I would want to read or like a forgotten Saturday morning cartoon that aired like around the time of Skeleton Warriors and the Mighty Ducks.
You're not wrong.
Speaking of which, man, do you remember that Mighty Ducks cartoon?
I do.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
and then I remember watching the Mighty Ducks movie and being like, what? Where are the ducks?
Yep. I feel like that's a shared experience for everyone around like that whole generation.
Nope, I got those in the right order. I'm old enough so that I saw the movie before the cartoons.
Shame. I was very much into the cartoon because you had giant duckmen with
Oh
sick,
yeah, for sure.
weird robot hockey masks and like a gauntlet that shot hockey pucks at people, which
Oh yeah, the
was
cartoon
also a
was
really
great.
fucked up weapon. Like the hockey puck could do some serious goddamn damage.
But yeah, by the time that came out, I think they were on the second or third Mighty Ducks movie.
Wild West
Yeah, Mighty
Cowboys
Ducks
of
was
Moo
disappointing.
Mesa mention in chat.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Or Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys was rad.
That's one I don't. That's before my time. I don't remember any. I don't remember Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys.
Every crew member was a different type of monkey, and the villain. Well, I don't remember the overarching villain. I think he was kind of like an Andross disembodied figure, but the recurring bad guy they had to fight all the time was like an android or like cyborg monkey man who could launch his brain out, and it had like a spinal column for a tail and like legs like a face hugger, and it would like choke you out, and his brain would attack you while his body did other stuff. And he had a bunch of backup brains that would crawl back into his head. It was very weird. As a small child, I drew a lot of pictures of Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys.
I remember they did a Buzz Lightyear cartoon. This might have been a bit later on the time, chronologically.
Oh, yeah.
But that was good too, I thought.
Yeah. The Buzz. I watched a lot of the
lots of good wannabe Star Trek, Star Wars.
That was where I first
space shows
learned what about Nosferatu was because there was a robot vampire in that Buzz Lightyear show that was Nos 4A2.
Nice. I still can't believe I never knew that Nosferatu was just a ripoff of Dracula.
Yep.
Like, I thought it was a completely different vampire story.
Nope. Nope.
I was shocked while watching the latest Nosferatu movie to learn that this was just Dracula again.
Much like Castlevania, it's just Dracula again.
Don't what with Crystal? Don't
I can't tell what well
doesn't seem like Crystal
clearly,
was the right word either though, even though
well, that's what I was gonna say, is I don't think the underscores actually align to real letters. Or some of them align to multiple letters when it's only really one. I think it's just supposed to be like a space in the dialogue. Also, in other news, I have made it to the end of the Digimon Time Stranger.
I've not made it that far.
I've now got the ability to go wherever I want in the game to clean up the metric boatload of side quests they've given me.
I stopped after fighting the parrot guy on the radio tower.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man, I forgot about the radio tower.
And then there was the fucking guy who showed up after I fought the boss 3/4 of his health away. And he was just like, now the fight begins. And it's like, come on, buddy. Where have you been?
He was slightly more helpful for me, I'm sure, because my team was mostly virus types. So I actually did need a hand in that fight. I had a real hard time for a lot of the early game actually like stopping enemies from using their big attacks.
So I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop the parrot thing from. I couldn't break the parrot for whatever reason.
I will say there was a boss that was like bugged out, so that even though I completely lowered his bar, he didn't stop charging his attack until I actually killed him. It was very weird. But aside from that, I haven't had any weird bugs in this game.
And then I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. It's been a good month for catching monsters. And also a good month for...
I do like the amount of...
for streaming side characters in monster catching video games.
Is there a streamer in the Pokemon as well?
There is a streamer in the Pokemon as well. Who says the first swear words in Pokemon.
I was gonna say, wasn't there...
Iono
like
was a streamer, yes.
The last one? Okay.
Definitely cut from the same cloth. Canary is her name. Legend ZA.
ZA.
Yeah.
Legends.
And also, that part of that story, I'm not going to say it because there are people who might care, but there was a part in the sub-story where it's like, there's one of two ways this goes, and then hilariously the answer was both ways. Both of the things I was like, it's either this or this. And then the answer was, actually, it's both.
All right.
And I was very entertained by that.
Something about having just a full-on log stuck to the end of the vacuum is very funny to me.
It's, yeah.
You have to, like, fire the log at the key?
I have to fire this coal at the key because the log doesn't...
Okay.
The log's too big and doesn't fire good. Yeah. Which...
That checks out.
I don't know, man. I've fired some logs before. You know what I'm saying?
Look, the vacuum only has so much force behind it.
Yeah.
I can now purchase Idle Pose Psychic Ball in PSO2. Psychic Ball!
They doing a KOF crossover?
No, it's just that's what it is. And that was what came to mind for me. They've done a lot of crossovers in this game, though. A lot of anime and VTuber stuff, but I think they might have done Street Fighter at some point.
Would not shock me.
Because it seems like Street Fighter did everything.
No, they did Persona at one point. So yeah, the red crystal empowers the ghosts. Oink. And by empowers, we mean it gives them more health, doesn't necessarily make them, like, tougher or anything.
I mean, that sounds pretty empowering to me. Having
Yeah.
more health, I would appreciate
Same.
that. Even if I got no other benefits, I would take something that just gave me more HP as a person. As I run through and clear up this boatload of side quests in the Digimon game, I do want to mention there's a side quest that I'm not. I don't know if they intended it to be creepy, but I know they definitely didn't intend it to be as creepy as it is. One of the side quests in this is like incredibly unsettling in a really like casual way, where it's like, oh, you just go and collect like a bunch of different things from all over the game world. Well, the way the NPC, I don't know, it's like you just find someone standing completely still and silent in different locations, and then you click on them and they just kind of like dissolve out. And it's just like something about it is just really creepy.
That's weird.
It's just unsettling in a weird way, and I'm not sure. I don't think it's supposed to be as creepy as it is, or I'm not sure if it's supposed to be creepy at all. But it's weird. It's the most unsettling thing I've seen in the game this year. I've also hit the point in learning all of these like agent skill where there are certain Digimon I can now just catch as like the baby form and then digivolve them all the way to Mega Plus without doing any training whatsoever.
That's
I've
impressive.
got the stat requirements down. I've got the stat requirements down so low that they can just go straight to the end.
Yeah, I'm sure this will be really easy, and nothing bad nothing bad will happen. I almost said nothing bad will go wrong, which that doesn't really make sense.
It doesn't, but it does sound like something someone would have said on Taskmaster.
That's true. Is that number got curves?
I will say, I think this season of Taskmaster is the one where I've gone back and forth on the contestants the most. In terms of, like, every other task, I'm like, okay, this person is my favorite of the crew. And they're like, no, okay, it's back to this person, and then over to this person. They're all very good.
I don't think I can't use the elevator because it's all frozen. That's very unfortunate for me.
I was going to say earlier that I do like the amount of dressing up and cosmetic stuff you can do in the Pokemon game.
Yes.
I've not played it myself, but I have seen people showing that off, and I was like, okay, some of that stuff is legitimately pretty impressive. And as being able to do a digital dress-up simulator is the number one thing that will get me into a game, at some point I'll probably end up picking that game up. But it will not be soon.
Fair enough.
I mean, it might still be by the end of the year, but it won't be probably within the next month or two. Because there's too many other things hitting
There's
right
so
now.
many things.
There are currently 2 games on the way to unlocking, like, tonight that I both want to play. And then tomorrow is another one.
I know there's Vampire the Masquerade is
Parrotmon.
soon.
Anyone playing the Ninja 4?
I will probably play
Oh
it.
yeah,
I
Ninja
might.
Gaiden 4 is one of the two.
If I wasn't already committed to playing these Luigi's Mansion games, I probably would stream it, and I honestly probably will stream it after the Luigi's Mansion stuff because
I mean, how Ninja Gaidens have you streamed? Was it just like which
It was
one
all of
did you
them,
do?
right? Or was it-
none of the NES ones, but all of the 3D ones.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay, I didn't know if you'd done all of the 3D ones. I remembered one specifically where I think you fought a dude. The Statue of Liberty was involved. I don't remember if you fought the statue or if you fought a dude at the statue.
I think both happen in Ninja Gaiden 2.
Okay.
I was gonna say because I was thinking about this last night, hilariously, where I was thinking about the fact that, and I could be misremembering, but I feel like the final boss of Yaiba was just like the big dumb Crash Bandicoot mask.
I remember so little about the game.
That's
The
fair.
one where you had a robot arm.
Yes, Yaiba's the one where you fight zombies, and it's very bad.
Okay.
That's not a floor. I thought there was a floor there, but there was not.
Oh, this is bizarre. This way of traversing the area via like vacuuming yourself to a thing hanging from the ceiling and then just holding on. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Yaiba is the rogue warrior of Ninja Gaidens.
If only it had
It wouldn't
Mickey
have
Rourke
been out of
swearing, though.
place. I was saying, it wouldn't have been out of place for it to have a similar credits theme.
You're not wrong.
Like, if you told me that Yaiba had an in credits theme where a ninja just rapped and swore the entire time, I'd be like, yeah, this checks out. This is what I expected.
This man is playing dead. Go away, I'm playing dead.
Oh, what's with the freaky Silent Hill 3 mirror? He had put bombs all over the place that react to a flashlight?
I mean, who wouldn't? There it is.
Man, bombs that react to a flashlight. That's actually kind of diabolical. Fucked up. Like light-sensitive bombs in a dark area.
That does seem like something like Jigsaw would come up with.
Yeah.
Well, that's rude. Crimey, Lou!
I don't know how I feel about calling Luigi Lou.
Oh my god. No kidding, Egad. Sorry, I couldn't handle... These chains are paranormal chains.
What was your first clue,
They're gamer
buddy?
chains. They got RGB.
My brain has been poisoned. I can't hear the word gamer without remembering that comic panel of Mr. Freeze yelling about Phase Clan.
Can't tell. I can't mirror good. Oh wait, I bet.
Batman really think a gamer could stop me?
Comic
It is
books.
bizarre that we have now entered a weird reversal period where DC Comics is actually doing super well and has a lot of good stuff coming out, and Marvel is kind of bombing it. Like, Ultimate Marvel is still fun, but that is also ending soon. And then it's like, I don't know what else they've got going on.
Also, can I just say how weird it is to hear someone say Ultimate Marvel is really good?
Yeah, it's bizarre. Not all of Ultimate Marvel is good, but enough of it is good that it's going to be a shame to see it go. Like, Peach Momoko was doing the really good X-Men series with really cool artwork that you don't usually see in a Marvel comic. Fucking Ultimate Wolverine was like a weird, fun, Jason Bourne-esque revenge thriller type thing, but also X-Men. It's also needlessly dark, like many things in the Ultimate Universe tend to get, so it was like I kind of fell off of. But it was fun to see, like, a good guy Sabretooth.
I heard at one point that Ultimate Wolverine was like the Winter Soldier or something. I don't know if that's...
that was the gimmick, was that Ultimate Wolverine had been turned into the Winter Soldier by the leaders of Ultimate Marvel's evil Russia, which was Magic and Colossus.
Sure.
Who are both villains. It was fun. The confusing thing about the Ultimate Marvel is that it seems like a lot of the people making the books didn't realize it was going to end after 2 years. Like, apparently, whenever Marvel created it, they put like a hard 2-year time limit on the whole thing. But apparently a lot of the creators weren't told that, or was it made clear that was definitely going to happen.
That is a weird thing to not tell people.
So there were a lot of people responding. There were a lot of people responding with a sense of like, "Oh, I guess it's actually over." It's like, shame. I liked working on that book. I guess it's gone now. It's like, oh, that sucks. Like, I like the idea of having a defined end point. Maybe it's just that people are surprised.
You kind of want to know about it, otherwise you're just getting fired.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is maybe they were told it was going to end after 2 years, but they're surprised Marvel's actually committing.
Oh, that they're actually doing it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, they're not chickening out.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Oh, my spine.
So yeah, apparently the FaZe Clan had Batman Oculus Rifts.
Of course. How many times does some series, cartoon, comic, whatever, do a thing where it's like, well, we gotta tie into video games, and then they immediately, like, hard turn into virtual reality?
I can think of at least one. And to be fair, it's like a good example because it was fun. Because I'm thinking of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
Yeah, okay.
And that was okay.
I don't think I ever saw that particular movie.
And I was thinking of
movies.
Thinking of that Sonic comic where Sonic goes into the real world and has an adventure with the author's kids.
Got a juice. I try not to think about
the opposite situation.
I tried not to think about that, although I recently was like scrolling through old pictures and found the picture I took of Sonic telling the kids that they got a juice.
We are in the era of juicing.
Okay, let's try that again. Oh, gotta talk to Egad first. Okay, let's not die to the... Yellow Ghost. This time around.
I mean, that does seem to be where you went wrong.
Ow.
When was the year of Luigi? Was that 2014?
I don't remember.
Oh, was it that long ago? Oh, hold on, I can look this up.
I feel like this was part of the year of Luigi originally.
Oh no, it was 2013.
2013. That was the 30th anniversary of Luigi's first appearance in Mario Bros.
Master knows his Luigi.
That is correct.
The year of Luigi
Yeah, the
was
year of
was like the
Luigi
most Wii U
includes-
thing possible.
The games released in the year of Luigi include Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, New Super Luigi U, and Dr. Luigi, all starring Luigi as the protagonist,
It's true.
and with little or no appearance of Mario. Mario and Luigi Dream Team also made Luigi a large focus of the game. Okay, yeah. There was a wide array of Luigi-themed merchandise via Club Nintendo. Limited collectible pins, coins, a soundtrack selection, and an exclusive Nintendo 3DS XL.
I
The company
miss...
rebranded a Chicago L train with Your Luigi and New Super Luigi U promotion and released a parkour-themed mockumentary about Luigi.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, wait, this is news to me.
That is what this says. It says they released a parkour-themed mockumentary about Luigi, both in August.
Okay, I don't know what
Canadian
those words
actor-
mean, but
Canadian actor Danny Wells, who portrayed Luigi in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, died that November. I thought that was going to be connected to the mockumentary. It was not. It was just sad. R.I.P. Danny Wells. In October 2019, Nintendo celebrated the month of Luigi to promote Luigi's Mansion 3.
yay. Man, he just keeps getting downgraded.
It says there's a thing in here somewhere. But where? Out of here, Tribble. You know, that's probably fair. I mean, we had to have Dr. Luigi to prepare us for Dr. Goomba Tower.
I do like a good Dr. Goomba Tower.
I do not trust Dr. Goomba Tower with my well-being.
I don't know. I feel like I trust Dr. Goomba Tower. Let's be real, probably more than I should.
Yeah.
But whatever, he's a medical professional. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, there we go. There he is. Hello. Do you think if you tell Dr. Goomba Tower that you would like a second opinion, does Dr. Goomba Tower just like change the order of the tower?
I mean, maybe, but he's still technically the same Goomba Tower. Like, the Goomba Tower itself is the Doctor. So I feel like you'd need either a completely different tower, or, like, I don't know. But then again, what if Dr. Goomba Tower is made of, like, 3 different Goombas with differing opinions? Or it's like, you know, they have that whole thing where they'll be like, oh, like, 2 out of 3 dentists recommend whatever. Maybe one of the Goombas is contrarian.
Contrarian Dr. Goomba Tower. Contrarian Dr. Goomba Tower says smoking kills weaklings.
See, Dr. Goomba Tower is like the only non-standard doctor that I know of from that game. So now I need to go look and see what other doctors there were.
I think Dr. Dry Bowser was one of them.
There was Dr. Dry Bowser.
I was gonna ask if there was like a Dr. Drybones, because I like the idea of your doctor just being fucking dead.
Yes.
It's like, oh, hey buddy, what do you recommend?
That is absolutely a thing. I want to say there was like Dr. Dolphin. There was just a dolphin.
Yep. Speaking of being dead, Dr. King Boo.
Yeah.
Dr. Nabbit. Running insurance scams.
Do you know? Okay, fair enough. I don't think Dr. Nabbit is.
What the hell?
Have you discovered some kind of fun new doctor?
No, I was playing the Digimon and I saw something floating face down in the water. And I thought it was like rubble, and I used the attack button, and it died like a Digimon would and just dissolved into bits. And I was like, the fuck? And then I got a message from Edamon telling me, hold on, quote, my soul is a homie for life. I think I killed a part of his soul. Because I got a side quest earlier that I didn't look at, where he was like, I think I lost my soul?
I hate when that happens.
And I think I just killed it. And I think it was floating face down in the sewer reservoir. So, heads up for that quest later. Check the sewer reservoir for Edamon's soul, or at least a piece of it.
Apparently, doctors in Dr. Mario World can have assistants, and you can have a bullet bill as an assistant. So I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not sure how I feel about the doctor bringing in his assistant for the operation. It's just a fucking bullet.
Yeah, that's let's say less than ideal. I don't,
It's not super reassuring.
I don't know about Nurse Bullet Bill.
I'm just imagining him loading a bullet bill into a comically oversized revolver and spinning the chamber.
Like that one panel in Next Wave.
Yes.
Yeah. Think you'd have better luck with the Hammer Bros.
I don't want to be treated by the Hammer Bros.
Also available, Assistant Thwomp, Assistant Chain Shop.
Is Assistant Chain Chomp sentient?
I mean, I think all change. Oh, what the fuck?
Or I guess sapient, I should say. I don't know.
Assistant Babam.
I played some of that Dr. Mario game. I did not play when I had stopped before they added assistants. I don't remember those at all. Oops. That's not a high bar for being a doctor. Ain't no rule says a chain chomp can't play tennis.
Mhm.
I mean, it's also not the worst metric. Like, being able to play tennis shows an understanding of rules, at least.
I think they stopped making the Airbud franchise before there was an Airbud MD spinoff.
It's not too late.
It's
always bring
never
Airbud
too
back.
late. I mean, I was gonna say, like, they have a professional wrestling Airbud
Yeah.
with Johnny Mundo is in it.
I was gonna say, Airbud fucking killed Johnny Mundo. I
But
remember
yep.
that.
Oh, I forgot about all the direct-to-video Airbuds. There were so many Airbuds.
There's Airbud in space.
Turns out it was a real easy formula to copy.
Mm.
You basically just need a dog and a set.
Real Land Before Time shit.
There were a lot of those movies. I saw a handful of those movies growing up. They were alright.
So I feel like the main thing I remember about the Land Before Time movies, and I don't even know like what VHS tape I would have been watching / renting where I would have heard this so often. But I remember like renting a VHS tape that had a lot of ads for the Stone of Cold Fire or something like that, which was one of the many splendored
Oh
Land
yeah,
Before
that's
Time
totally what it was
sequels.
called. That was Land Before Time 7 from the year 2000, apparently.
Well, all right.
I remember seeing that before so many VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, there were 14 Land Before Times, so it was eventually outdone by Final Fantasy, but.
They put in a real effort.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I thought so. The director of the original Land Before Time was Don Bluth, who was
Yep.
the Dragon's Lair and Halcyon guy.
Yep. Also, I feel like this is the sign of us being crazy, because I feel like most people would say, "Oh yeah, Don Bluth, all dogs go to heaven, maybe," and we're like, "No, Dragon's Lair."
I mean, both of those were popular.
Space Ace.
Okay, now you're just going nuts here with your Space Ace. Ow. Oh, do I need to like pachinko this bomb? Is this what I need to do? Samurai Jack reference Space Ace? What?
This makes sense to me. Samurai Jack referenced a lot of things.
Oh, I did it again. Wrong order. I wish you could pick up the ghosts as they're exploding. And also, I said ghosts, but they're not ghosts. Oh wait, maybe I can like... No, cannot. Well, that's not gone well for anybody. If I explode here, will that rearrange things somehow? That would be cool. Yes! Oh, you did! I will share that to people who can see that momentarily. apparently the Samurai Jack, Dragon's Lair, and Space Ace reference. Or you know.
That's a very silly reference. I appreciate it. Also, it makes sense that the people working on Samurai Jack would be fans of things like Dragon's Lair and Space Ace, because the animation in that show was incredible. The people making it were very clearly big animation fans. Oh god, are the light-sensitive bombs also sentient?
Well, they run
They
at
look
you.
like it was waving little arms and legs.
Yeah, they run
I
at
didn't
you.
realize they were alive.
When you explode them, when you flash them, they.
When I looked at them before, they were all stuck in the ice, so they didn't do anything when they were about to explode.
Well, they had the arms and legs. They just couldn't move because they were stuck in ice. But yeah, when you flash them, they grow arms and legs and run at you.
Egad, what the fuck are you doing? I feel like most of what Egad has made, or like most of what he's doing, is like proof that you should not be helping Egad accomplish his goals.
You're not wrong.
Like the last Luigi's Mansion should probably involve getting rid of Egad. Whenever you eventually inevitably realize that you should not be helping this man. Mm.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Ho, ho.
I mean, like, given like the list of EGAD inventions, he invented the ghost vacuum and the ghost portraitizer from the first Luigi's Mansion game, which are both good things, generally speaking. And then in the second game, he invented Flood, or in the second game, in Super Mario Sunshine, he invented Flood, which is good. But he also invented the paintbrush that Bowser Jr. uses, which is bad.
But the paintbrush itself isn't, like, inherently bad. It's used for evil, but the paintbrush isn't evil.
All the paintbrush does is create evil goop that is apparently just pure pollution.
Oh, well, never mind then.
I don't.
Forget what I said.
Don't know
what. The
what.
fuck, Is he trying to fucking kill Captain Planet?
He might be. He's on his off days, he's a Captain Planet villain.
Maybe he was just, like, subcontracted by a Captain Planet villain. He's a mercenary mad scientist.
But, like, what's the, like... Okay, yes, he did just give the paintbrush to Bowser Jr., but also, like, it's a paintbrush that makes magic pollution out of nothing. Like, what's the good use case of the Super Mario Sunshine paintbrush?
Yeah, like, why make a thing that apparently is only used for eco-terrorism? Okay, the brush might not be evil.
You can paint portals to different worlds, that is true. But, like...
And then, once they're there, pollute the hell out of them, I guess.
Yeah, like... Also, like, we say other world... Well... No, because, like, all the secret levels that you don't get through the M portal... Yeah, like, that's also... He was already kind of doing portal technology. But, like... We say other worlds. It's different places on the same island.
Oh, whoops.
What's up?
While doing random evolutions from all the guys I converted in the Digimon game, I accidentally got Omnimon. I mean, he's made out of random people in the box that have never been trained, so it's not useful. But, you know. I'll feed him to someone later.
I know this isn't like exactly the same thing, but I remember when I was like streaming Dead Space and I made a lot of jokes about the scariest turret sequences in horror games. And I was not prepared for the Luigi's Mansion turret sequence.
This big evil face is giving me Sinistar vibes.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Whoa! He's doing more things. There we go. We're doing another scary... Oh, even more of the scariest turret sequence.
This is genuinely kind of a terrifying ghost. When I was a kid, this would have fucked me up.
The Sinistar ghost here?
One of the many fears I acquired as a child was oversized things in the dark, which is tied to, you know, deep ocean, etc., etc. So this giant face that is like moving through weird ice tunnels under the house is pretty freaky.
Beginning to worry that I messed this up slightly. Oh, there we go. Mostly I'm just trying to figure out how to get the middle one with the bouncing.
Yeah.
It doesn't really... Unless I can like... Nope, that's definitely wrong.
I mean, it seemed like you had a pretty good bounce
Oh,
going
no! That's unfortunate for me.
You just do a super high lob. Oh no. I mean, is that unfortunate?
I mean, not really, because it's like...
It put you in a position where you could then easily get the one you were missing, so...
And try this again. Oh, come on!
Again, depending on whether or not you can hit... You got it! No, did you botch it?
No, there was one that was just like really close, and it felt like I should have had that one.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. That was right on the edge.
Nope.
Yeah, in looking at it now, this does not seem like a very great fight.
Also, I think I'm about to explode. This is my little temperature gauge is I'm not sure how to cool that down.
Is that filling or emptying?
It's filling.
I mean, I think that might just be a time limit for the fight, where it's like, if you don't complete it by this point, you just die, so you're not here forever. Because the boss doesn't seem to have any way of attacking you.
I would rather just be here forever, though. That, like, there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, there would be if you were like a child.
I
and
guess.
you're like a parent, and it's like my kid has been doing the same thing on the TV for like. I mean, to be fair, I guess if you're letting your kid play for that long, like you clearly don't care about them anyways, so you'd probably be fine with them doing the same thing for hours.
This also feels like another exhibit of losing something in the not 3D transition, because, like, I don't have a great sense of...
You're not... Yeah.
Depth. Oh, I think I exploded.
I like that there's confusion about whether or not you've exploded.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun, trying to get a gold rank on this fight, and guess who's not going to be attempting that? It is I. Bad throw.
Oh, but, sorry, going back for a minute to the Ninja Gaiden 4, if the like, PlayStation kept when I bought it, I think it unlocks at, like, 10 o'clock tonight or something.
Jeff Gerstmann's been playing it, but I assume he got, like, an early code.
Okay.
Yeah, he said it's more platinum-y than Ninja Gaiden-y for theirs.
I will take that, honestly.
Kind of
I am
same.
hoping...
I nothing against Ninja Gaiden games, because I do, in fact, very much enjoy, you know, Ninja Gaiden Black and 2 at the very least. But
I mean, I hope it is more platinum in the gameplay, but I'm okay with it being more Ninja Gaiden in the story, because I like how fucking ridiculous those games get. Not to say that Platinum games don't, but I am really hoping that this Platinum game in particular has a really good showing.
it would be nice, and, like... I know this is a thing that I feel like I say a lot, and it's, like, very non-sequitur-y, but I like when things are good.
Yeah,
you know?
fair. I never like to see a game come out and do shit.
Yeah.
Just be bad. Like, ideally, I would prefer that all games are good, because then there's more good games for me to consume. Nice bounce. But I was going to say that I'm really hoping this particular one does good to basically kind of let Platinum reestablish themselves now that a lot of the big names have left the company.
Yeah.
I would like them to prove they never needed those big names in the first place.
That would be cool.
In much the same way that it was eventually proven that you can make a really good within game even when the guy known for the survival horror games has left the company. In fact, you can make a way better Evil Within game without that guy around.
I don't think he had left the company, but he was definitely not in a position of power over that specific game.
Okay, for some reason I thought he'd left by that. But I'm probably wrong. I don't know a lot about the movements of developers.
Yeah.
I just remember Evil Within 1 had that guy. Evil Within 2 notably did not have that guy.
Speaking of the movements of developers, there should be a isyujinakainjail.com.
I thought there was at some point.
Oh, maybe there is. I was just thinking the DMX one and thinking.
I can assure you that at
Now
this
that
moment,
that is no
DMX
longer
is
applicable.
not in jail. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nope. One... Can I, like... Hold on. I feel like this is also messing me up, is the motion control was, like... I love weird controller gimmicks, but, like, it was really messing me up on this thing where I need to kind of be a little precise. Shit. Yay! Okay. I was gonna, like, when they were talking, like, oh, you can go fight the Possessor Ghost, and I was like, that seems weird, because there's normally 5 missions in these zones, and so there's probably going to be some kind of weird hookup, hang-up.
It will probably not be a weird hookup in Luigi's Mansion.
I don't know, I've seen EGAD.
That's his next invention. What is the Mario Universe version of Tinder? Whatever it is, EGAD would be behind it.
100%.
I don't know why. I'm just imagining, like, different Mario games where it's like, I'm just imagining, like, a Mario Metal Gear, and when you get to the end, you find out that EGAD made the Metal Gear. And it's like, God damn it, EGAD! Why? Why did you make Oilex? Well, he made Oilex to clean up the mess the paintbrush caused. Also, I was recently watching someone play through Metal Gear, and they got to the that fight against Dr. Madnar, or whatever his name is. Have you ever seen that fight?
It's real weird.
It's very silly. He just jumps on your back and starts trying to choke you out.
Yeah.
There's something really funny about this, like, super old scientist putting Snake in a chokehold.
I will say, since that was so short, we're going to do at least one mission in this last presumable mansion.
All right.
Oh, the treacherous mansion.
Oh, I'm sure everything is going to be super straightforward there.
The first mission is just called the front door key. That's how you know you're in for a good time.
Yeah, when acquiring the front door key is its own mission.
You know, that's very true.
EGAD for Smash would actually be a fun choice.
Reminds me of, like, Dr. B and Tekken. You have a very bushy mustache.
Also, look at the names for all the mansions.
I will do that momentarily. Because I have already...
That's a hell of a key.
All the chapter names run together. Mario is dead.
That was my first thought.
Alright, I will say I have noticed a problem with the Digimon game when you get to this point. All of my team are so gigantic now that it's kind of hard to see when I'm in a dungeon because sometimes they block the screen running up behind me.
I always thought that was a little weird in this one because I don't think your Digimon follow you in like Cyber Sleuth, which meant you could see where you were going.
They follow me. I like that they follow me, but I wish they cranked up the transparency a little bit higher when they're behind me. That's a hell of a mansion. I'm not a fan of the road leading to that mansion.
No, it seems very.
Wait, is the mansion built on top of the fucking whirlpool they throw Raziel into at the beginning of Soul Reaver 1?
It kind of looks that way.
Okay. Oh, the veranda.
Yes. Could you whip up some lovely refreshments? I must entertain our guests on the veranda. We're going to dump a vampire into the whirlpool of time here.
Oh, I just realized that was your Simon Templeman.
It wasn't intentional,
also,
my Simon Templeman. It was just supposed to be snooty rich guy, but...
It kind of sounds like Simon Templeman is Kane, to be honest. It wasn't the worst Kane I've ever heard, even though it wasn't trying to be Kane. But also, fucking... Yeah, when you DoorDash to this place, you better get tipped a lot.
Yep.
That should be a feature. Like, I don't think there's really anything you could get power-up wise in this game, but there should be a feature where you could, like, DoorDash a dude to deliver a power-up to the front door of the mansion in, like, 30 minutes.
It sort of reminds me of, like, oh, gosh darn it, Ghost Dog.
I was going to ask why the Ghost Mansion had security cameras.
Because EGAD
Who's
puts
robbing this place? But yeah, then I realized EGAD.
Yeah. That's how we, teleport around. I will say, as someone who was used to the Polterpup from Luigi's Mansion 3, man, I kind of hate Polterpup in this game. Where'd that ghost dog go? Oh, hey, King Boo. Chillin'. Oh no! Purple Toad! You became a painting, Purple Toad. Not Purple Toad, you don't have a weird name that I still don't necessarily remember or where people said those names came from, so I don't know if they're real or not.
Wait, are the toads named?
Supposedly there was some strategy guide or something that named the toads in New Super Mario Brothers Wii as Buckenberry and a la Gold.
Oh, that's weird.
And I don't know if like that's just something that people in the
That does
chat
not
of the
sound
stream were just making up. That's kind of what I was thinking.
That sounds like Brady Games just having fun or whatever.
Entirely possible.
Considering the only named toad I know of is named Toadette, yeah,
There's also Toadsworth.
that's true.
He may or may not exist anymore, but at one point there was a
He's-
Toadsworth.
Is Captain Toad a name?
It's a title. I don't know if it's a...
Yeah, but he's Captain Toad.
That's true.
Is it like Toad is his name and he's cat? It's like Captain. You know, I can't think of an actual captain now.
His
But
name is the
you know what I mean.
Captain.
I guess is it Captain Toad like Captain is his official name, or is it Captain Toad like Captain America?
Captain Crunch.
Now I'm just picturing the Captain, but as a Toad. I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Just trench coat wearing, swearing Toad.
Yep.
That sounds like the kind of thing that should
Are we-
show up in your tabletop thing.
It might, now that we've mentioned it.
Look, I'm just saying that there is some room for overlap in the inventions of EGAD and also
Dirk
fucking
Anger.
8. Yes. The Beyond
And is
Corporation-
Captain Toad's name as crazy as Captain Horatio Magellan Crunch?
Just imagine the first arc of Next Wave, but instead of a giant Fin Fang Foom, it's a giant Yoshi. Think about it. It works.
I'm thinking
Works
about
better
it.
than you'd think.
You're not wrong.
And we already made the discussion of the giant Next Wave gun, but it fires a bullet bill.
That is true. We did talk about that.
Like, there's some serious overlap here.
Ow.
Man, EGAD would totally make that weird little cat thing that turns that guy into a giant RoboCop.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Does make me feel better about the weird toad names.
You feel better knowing they're probably not official.
Yes.
Now looking up cereal mascots for no good reason. Dr. Hypnosis from Trix ads, who was going to help the Trix Rabbit overcome his strong desire for Trix cereal.
What? Also, I'm like 99% sure Dr. Hypnosis is the name of 7 different Wonder Woman villains.
I
knew
believe
you were
you.
going to say Wonder Woman villain, but nice twist with the 7 different ones, because you're also probably not wrong.
Rest in peace, Fruit Brute, discontinued in 1982. As was, oh no, the Yummy Mummy was after the Fruit Brute.
I'm sorry. Yummy Mummy
Yeah.
and Fruit Brute are my favorite tag team professional wrestlers.
Crazy Cow. Crazy Cow had 2 versions of its frosted corn cereal. The Crazy Cow pouring to your left turns milk chocolate. The Crazy Cow pouring to your right turns milk strawberry.
I vaguely remember that. Oh, that's fun. I'm a big fan of the Scooby doors that are happening here.
There's a weird chain of thoughts that I just went through. But A, has a game ever had like a fun chase scene in an area that had Scooby-Doo doors like this? I don't think they have.
I
I'm just
can't
thinking it
I
would be
can't
fun.
think of one.
B, what would be more fun? What would be more fun than that is if you put doors like this into Assassin's Creed multiplayer in an area.
Yeah.
That would be rad.
Also, I realized
It'd be real fun to watch 3 or 4 people running through here trying to stab each other and just zipping between doors.
Robo Squirrel is a bionic squirrel who is able to bust down doors and steal the Honey Nut Cluster's cereal right out of the hands of unsuspecting families.
hey, that Frankenstein movie coming out soon.
Yeah, I looked up the theater releases, and the closest one to me is like 80 miles away. So instead, I'm going to wait for it to come to Netflix.
Makes sense. I was just making a joke at these
I am
ghosts.
not going 80 miles to watch it.
Very clearly riffing on Frankenstein here.
Yeah. It is. I was talking to my cousin about this because I actually really love Frankenstein.
Yeah.
A as a concept, B like the book. It is baffling to me how popular Frankenstein is, with almost every adaptation being so wildly different than the original story.
Yeah.
Like, it really confuses me that almost every popular version of Frankenstein is the monster is a big dumb guy with bolts in his neck, when, like, when you first meet the monster, like, in the book, like, properly, motherfucker starts quoting Paradise Lost.
That is
He speaks
accurate.
fluent French. He's intelligent. He's actually very smart. That's part of the tragedy, is that he's very intelligent and, thoughtful, but also cannot interact with people due to being a giant monster.
I think you play as the monster in the Sega CD Adventure Frankenstein.
Interesting. Like, I think the only 2 versions of Frankenstein I can think of that get the monster right are, like, There's like an old movie where Robert De Niro played the monster from like the 90s, I think, and there was another one, but I can't think of it right now. Oh, the fucking version of the monster from Van Helsing. And even then, he leans way too close to like big green guy with bolts in his neck like look, but they at least get the personality of him being intelligent, right?
I don't know if that did anything. Like the thing to do. Oh. I bet I need a bucket.
Also, one thing I've learned from playing through the end of this Digimon game is that apparently there are a lot of like weird factions and groups within the Digimon I was unaware of. Like, there's a whole thing to go find the Royal Knights, and apparently there's a bunch of Digimon that are considered Royal Knights.
Yeah, that was
And they're
the.
all fuck-ups.
I don't think it was like fully, but like the Royal Knights were a big part of Cyber Sleuth.
I'm just saying, all of these guys are fuck-ups. Because the whole, like, they're like, hey, we sent the Royal Knights in to help you, go meet with them, and then you go to meet with them, and it's like nobody's at the meeting place. And then you go find out why, and it's because all of them got distracted and or fucked up. I've had help no less than like 4 of them repair their armor so far, because on the way in, they got fucked up by the firewall. So yeah, we got hit by an antivirus program and just fucking ate shit.
Yeah, that tracks.
This motherfucker was stuck as a Vmon until I got him ice cream.
I mean, you know, that sounds alright.
I mean, sure.
Maybe I didn't need a bucket.
Yellow. Ciao. Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Ho, ho.
Yabba yabba.
Oh, I feel like I should also mention, just for the sake of fairness, that my problem with the Digimon blocking the view in the Digimon game is alleviated if you just tap the button to ride Digimon around, because that makes all the ones you're not riding disappear.
That is true.
So that is helpful, but I also usually don't use that feature. Just because usually I like to talk to them after a fight. And you can't talk to them while you also ride one.
We have the gloomy manor, the haunted towers, the old clockworks, the secret mine, and the treacherous mansion
Can you
Is
find the secret message?
it says ghost.
Oh, fuck.
We'll do one more mission here, and then tomorrow we will probably finish Luigi's Mansion 2, I assume.
All right. And tomorrow I'll probably be able to report on a handful
ending.
of all those games that are coming out.
Oh yeah, Ninja
So I'll probably
Gaiden
play
and
some Ninja Gaiden and some Vampire the Masquerade.
it was very spooky. That all the levels spell out ghost.
Oh, and I forgot to mention that tomorrow also that Dispatch adventure game is coming out.
Oh yeah, the one with like Aaron
Well, I might
Paul.
Yeah, I might not pick that one up on launch just because it's episodic and it's going to be like weekly releases of 2 episodes apiece.
Yeah, there.
So it's like, oh, that one can probably wait. Oh, that one can probably wait till it's all out before I buy it.
I like when episodic video games come out on a weekly basis. Like episodes.
I like episodic, I like episodic releases that space their thing out by like a week. Arcane did that with the first season, and it was fantastic.
So the main thing
They
I
also
was
did it with
thinking
second
of
season, too.
is Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Oh wait, was that it was episodic, huh?
Yep. And
forgot that was a thing.
but it was episodic, but each episode came out it was 1 week after another. None of this comes out every like 2 months bullshit. I am unfamiliar with which Scooby-Doo game Mystery Mayhem is.
I know back in the day I played at least a Scooby-Doo game, but I could not tell you which one. I know it was an adventure game, I believe, for the PS2, but I don't know for sure.
That yeah, that does track and seems like this game, but not quite. Oh no, my gold. Oh god. My body. It was a very rude thing that I did to this ghost. I'm gonna be like super real. I regret my words and deeds.
Trapping him and then blasting him with a water spout, then flashbanging him, and then sucking him into a vacuum.
Well, he was just sitting there minding his own business on the toilet, and then I hit him with a water
That's
spout,
what it was.
and then I flashbanged him.
No mercy. That toilet is for the living, not ghosts. Ghosts don't poop.
That's what you think. See, that is why I regret what I did to that poor ghost. Also, there's clearly still, like, a ghost in here somewhere. Otherwise, I would be able to flash this safe and get money. Wait. I think I see what the thing here is. That's not actually a mirror. I bet there's a ghost over here. No, there's just a diamond. Oh, there's maybe a ghost. Oh, turnabout is fair play.
See, now you don't have to feel bad for what you did. Because the same thing happened back to you. So it
True.
works out. A circle of toilet violations.
I appreciate the big Ridley statue in this courtyard. Yeah, I need to reach it, but I also need to get the toad. Unless it is just behind that Venus flytrap. Hello. I'm beginning to think that I did mess up and I just needed to look around more in that room to try and free the toad. So I'm in fact going to take one more sweep of that jungle room. Actually, I'm going to go up here first. And then I'm going to take one more sweep of the jungle room. Oh no! It's a mummy's curse.
I like the sarcophagi with googly eyes.
So many mummies.
I feel like this would be a better scene if you hadn't already fought a bunch of mummies throughout the game.
You're not wrong. Oh my god, I'm too
It's
close.
not exactly a threatening intro for the mummies, considering you've already defeated a bunch of mummies.
Oh, but these are the ones with more health, though. That's annoying. Oh, that's convenient, though, that I can just run them into fire and don't have to, like, suck up their,
You don't have to suck off the bandages.
Yeah.
Oh, and they can set each other on fire. Nice. This all works out. What are
Yep.
those horrible plant things following you? Oh, those flies?
They're little weird flies that are annoying and...
Part of the mummy curse.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, did I miss anything in here? I did. There's clearly a thing here. There's clearly a secret behind this waterfall.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a log. Now where is fire? Oh no, I'm being eaten again. How is there no fire in the jungle room? Oh wait, can I like this one? Because there's water there, but can I? Okay, so I can take things through portals. That's good to know.
Oh, right, I forgot they'd introduced the portal mechanic.
More often than you'd think.
Hey, fire is a part of nature. Fire is naturally occurring.
Oh, stop eating me. I'm going to say I'm probably not missing anything, and I'll just be back for something there later. Let's go the other way. I guess, like, I'm less thinking, like, the jungle would be on fire, and more like, you know, jungle tribes would have fire.
That too. I was just thinking, lightning strikes happen. Things burst
That's
into
true.
flames.
Fair enough.
Contrarianism, I can't believe it. What the fuck?
Spooky. I'm also realizing there was like a chest in that other room that I just kind of completely ignored after I beat all the ghosts.
Oh yeah.
Kind of feel like I'm beginning to see the gist of the main puzzle of this area is going to be like a lot of taking things between rooms via the portals. Well, that was unexpected. It's like that part in Luigi's Mansion the first where you have to shoot ghosts at the moon and then you make the moon explode and then you get a star from it.
I don't remember that part, but that checks out. I can't comment on Luigi blowing up the moon because the moon blows up in a surprising number of the things I like.
How do you make this gargoyle release? Oh, like that. Oh, I guess I go down.
Oh. Hello. Ho ho.
Oh, there's another toad in there. So many toads. Take wood from this room. Oh, wait. I'm being a goof.
How so?
I'm remembering where I need to go. Because I need to take the wood from this room into the Egypt room, because that's where the torches are. And then we take this to the ice room, because there was another toad over there. I still don't know how to get the toad in the jungle room yet. You gotta like turn off the water or something. Yeah, I found him. I just don't know how to rescue him yet. Oh no, ghosts! Ow.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Anything burnable in the Dark Ages room?
Come on.
Bucket. Use the bucket to suck up all the water. Probably not. There is a bucket here, and that's probably something important to remember.
Come on.
Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna dump that there. Gonna get the bucket, because there is a plant that you can water in the jungle room.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know if it's Luigi or the Toad, but one of their footstep sound effects sounds like they have that
Come on.
accessory from the Yakuza games where you gain money every time you take a step, but it makes you make weird chirpy noises as you walk.
I'm gonna guess it's one of the toads, because if it was Luigi,
Yeah.
you would have noticed it before now.
Yes, it does seem to, we have agreements for confirmed for Toad.
Ho ho! Oh.
We've rescued the Toads.
Ciao.
Oh. Right, because Toads are afraid of water, so I just have to be like, yoink.
Come on.
Go along, children. I hate that this is my one idea here, but we're gonna put both these Toads in these cages. Maybe that'll do something. It will make a Boopa Troopa.
Oh Jesus!
Is the Boopa Troopa? I love the Boopa Troopa.
Putting these toads in the cages feels like, was that terrible first-person horror game with all the weird death traps on like the Wii? Do you know the one I'm thinking of?
There's like a couple that I'm thinking of. Because there was like that one, like the Ring game or something. And then the other one
No,
I'm
definitely
thinking
not
of is First Mountain, but I don't remember that one having like traps.
No, there was like a first-person horror game where it was like an island full of weird House of the Dead-esque zombies and also death traps. God, hold on. Now I gotta look this up. No, definitely not that.
Come on.
Maybe it wasn't for the Wii. Maybe it was later.
I remember a quick look for some Connect thing.
Oh, are you
Connect is
thinking?
probably what I'm
Are
thinking
you
of.
thinking?
Rise of Nightmare.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
Connect, not
that's
Wii. I remember. Yeah,
that's from the House of the Dead people.
that explains the weird House of the Dead ass-looking zombies.
Yep. One of these days, when I'm
Yeah,
able to clear,
Mhm.
one of these days when I'm able to clear out enough space to play Xbox 360 Connect games, that is on the list.
No,
Yeah, I know I sent you like 14 of those.
Yep.
loading those toads into the cages had a distinct Rise of Nightmares feel to it.
Maybe like 10. It was a lot though.
Yeah. That was the one that had, sorry, Rise of Nightmares was the one that had a lot of very funny bits of a metal key, a key to open a metal door, which is not how that really should work. But the other funny bit was like, there was a dude who stopped to look at blood on the floor and was like, oh, there's blood on the floor. And then just all of a sudden the ceiling fell on him and cut him in half.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was
From
very
from the
silly.
quick look, there was like guillotine ceiling.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
That seems dangerous to do a sweet high five before you get de-rezzed. Gonna end up with the other Toad's hand, and it's gonna be all weird. Egad abusing his toads.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it.
Bless you.
Thank you. Ugh.
Yeah, but like imagine it's your like you switch hands with the toad that you're teleporting with, but your brain controls the hand on his body still, and his brain controls your hand. How weird that would be. That's not really a minor detail. Like, two people is kind of a major detail, egad. Jesus Christ, egad. Alright. Next time we will probably finish up the Luigi's Mansion of the Second variety, I assume.
All right.
I can't assume there's that much left.
I find it odd that you blew up the moon in the previous game, apparently, but then this one is called Dark Moon, and you have yet to assault the moon.
Well, that's because the moon already broke. Because we're trying to
Fair.
assemble the moon, but also it's not the actual moon in the sky, it's just a gem called the Dark Moon. Also, like, to be fair, you know, you shoot a ghost at the moon and it explodes into, like, a rainbow road, and then you get a star out of it. Because there was a star in the moon. Don't think about that too hard. Yeah, I don't know. Video games. Join us probably tomorrow for the end of Luigi's Mansion 2. Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye bye.